Carol, the owner and creator of all things that you find at CarolJo's.com. It is an online jewelry and accessory business for women. So that is what Carol Jo's is all about. Now, social media, we're a lot of different things here. And I am waiting for both YouTube and TikTok to let everybody know I'm live. So we're going to give it a moment, and I'm going to bring up my backup account while we are waiting for social media to let everybody know we are here. So let me get that up. And then also, Alexa, can you play non-copyrighted music, please?
Non-copyrighted background music, emotional, inspiring for videos and presentations, similar songs, on Amazon Music.
All right, got it all up. So those of you that are on TikTok, 10 shares, 10,000 likes, we will be doing giveaways today. So just go ahead, tap, 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 share, share, share. So we'll do that. I'm not sure for here on YouTube what I can do to get you guys for the engagement and the prizes, but you guys can play along when we get it on TikTok. So don't worry. Hi, Mythical. Hi, Allie. So we are going to be making this bracelet tonight. It has a connector here. This one says blessed, just the one that I wear all the time. And then it has the black suede, and then the end connector here that is the ribbon closure one. And then you have jump ring, or not a jump ring, a split ring and lobster clasp. That is what is on the bracelet that we're going to make. I should probably keep it off so I can measure it. So this is going to be measured for my size wrist. So one of the things that you want to take into consideration when you're making these is you want to know how long your connector is, how long your what you're using to connect to the connector. Hi, Rose. So mine is the lobster clasp, the split ring, and then the end closure here. Multiply that by 2. Less your wrist size will get you how much of the cord you need. I forgot what. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Teresa. I need 4 3/4 inches of the suede to make this bracelet. Can you edit me? Can I ask what the heck that means? That one chill girl? I don't know what edit means. So if you notice here, there are 3 pieces of the faux suede that make this up. So I need 4 3/4 inches times 3. This, I believe, was a 2 millimeter. Let me measure it. It's the same as what I have for my things here today. So let me see. It's almost 3 millimeters wide for each one of these. So when you get to that, that means that you're almost 10. So I use, for my connector, this is what this looks like. It's just a ribbon, and it's got little claws in there. And this one is 10 millimeters wide. So that'll connect. Then we put our split ring in that little hole right there. And then we connect also our lobster clasp. Tools that you're going to need for this will be, okay, how many people had a grandma's that had the orange scissors, the Fisker scissors? This is not my good pair of Fiskers. That you have the good pair of Fisker scissors, orange handled. So you'll need a pair of scissors. You will need a flat nose or chain nose plier. And then because I'm working with split rings, I like to have, if I can find it in my, there we go, my split ring tool. So those are the tools that I'm going to need today. So I just need 3 tools, 2 sets of pliers, and 1 pair of scissors. My grandma had these. my grandma had the Fisker scissors that you could not like touch. Now that I'm a grandma, yes, I am. You can't touch my Fisker scissors either. But I am a Grammy. But I really am Oma. But even my kids growing up, they were not allowed to touch my Fisker scissors. And you guys have seen Val come on and say yes. So, I've got different colors of the faux suede that we have here. These are 1 millimeter, or not millimeter, 1 meter lengths in each bag. I grabbed a purple one and I grabbed a teal color one. Maybe not teal. Maybe turquoisey would be better. Oh, did you just want to just cry? So I've got 2 different colors that I'm going to use tonight. Just to let everybody know, I had planned on, I was planning on doing my connectors for sale on YouTube only, not YouTube, sorry, on TikTok only on Saturday. So you guys will be able to buy different types of connectors from me on Saturday if you like this tutorial. And then I thought about it and I was like, I only am doing this one tutorial with the suede, but I thought I'll go ahead and do the suede and bring some of those on Saturday also. And I then thought, okay, why don't I just do the connector? And so I will have all 3 of these parts, the connector, the suede, and the end piece available on Saturday. We're doing that at 1 o'clock. So if you like this project, join me 1 o'clock if you don't have some of the stuff already in your collection, okay? I'm going to point you down so we can show you how to do this. Oh, there's one and there's the other. So you guys can see my table, and this is what we're going to make. We are actually just making this part of the bracelet tonight. So I have my faux suede. Always just pull on this. We're not doing the sale today. We're doing that on Saturday at 1. Yep, we're going to have one on Friday night too. I just pull this and get it going a little bit straighter, because after it's been like this, no matter if it's on a roll or like this, it will do the curl, so stretch it out. Then, oh, my ruler, that's the other tool you're going to need, your ruler. I am going to measure one piece that is 1 3/4 inches. Grab your scissors and cut that piece. Then I do the easy way out. I line them up and I cut, you're going to cut a total of 3. There's 2. And here is number 3. The reason why I end up doing 3, oh no, that's okay. I am doing sales this week on, I did one Monday, Tuesday, and then I'll have Friday and Saturday. So I have 4 this week, which is not my norm to do 4. The reason why I am doing 3 pieces of this faux suede is because when you put it up against the connector, they're very close in size. That is the reason why I chose to do 3. Then you're going to line them all up. See how I have them all lined up? I need him to go down just, whoops, I went down just a little bit too far. Then you take your little end piece connector, put that in there, in the center, grab the flat nose. This is just a very simple bracelet to put together when you see how, to me it's simple anyways. And then I press it down just a little bit to make sure I'm getting it in there. I have not, as you can just see, it fell off. I have not pressed it down in there. I'm just getting it all lined up because I want that piece to be in the center. There we go. And then take your pliers and smash it together. And what I mean by smash it together is just like that. You don't want to do it too much because you don't want to dent in this piece here, but you want it so that it adheres in there with those little teeth. So there we are. That's 1/2. Now we're going to take on that 1/2, we're going to get our split ring, open it up, and put it on that end. Open that up and put that split ring on, and then swirl it around. There's our split ring, it's on that. Grab a lobster clasp. I do, Xander. I say we should all be inclusive and we should just include everybody. Now I'm going to take and open up my split ring again and put on that lobster clasp and twirl it around. And there we have that 1/2 done. You don't? I'm sorry. I just look at it as that we need to be kind to everyone. That's fine, Xander. I am okay with that. We all have our reasons. I just want to be kind to everybody. Now, you can see that these are not even. So what I do is I just take and use my scissors and get them all, don't move, and just get them all straight. Just cut off just the very tips of it so we don't lose length. Okay. Thank you. I'm just a person that wants to be kind to everybody. So thank you for the love from England. I appreciate that. So then we're going to put our other end of our closure on. Just like we did before, squish it together, get it in the right spot, and just push that clamp together. Don't smush it really hard to where you're going to leave a dent, but enough that you're getting those little teeth in there. Test it out. It worked. Now I'm going to grab hold of a split ring. I just need to open that up, and I'm using my tool. I'm going to show you how. There, we got that open just a little bit there. Open that up, put that on. Then I grab my pliers and spin it around. Open it up a second time. I'm making a bracelet here. Hi, Jade. And then, there we go. I'll show you the bracelet here in just a second that we're making. It's not fishing lure. Sorry. So what it is that you take a connector and you use the lobster clasp to connect your bracelet. And I literally just put it on this way. Now that I'm trying to do this on camera, it'll be probably harder for me to do like that. And then you have your bracelet. So what I'm doing is making different colors to be on this side. So we did this one with the blue. So here, I'll show you what that would look like. And you can change out the color that you would have for your band on that connector and match it to different outfits like that. See, that's how it's done. Ooh, that would be cool. And I did not grab all those colors tonight when I was grabbing. Hi, Gladys. So I grabbed the teal blue. And like I said in the beginning, the connectors, I'm going to show you guys different connectors. So the connectors are not all the same length. So my worded one here is different than another one. And you can do different colors. And what I mean by different color, so like here's the word hope in the gold tone. But this one, these two are going to be the exact same size. I will have, here's another one. This one says hope also in gold. But this one, when you put it up against this, excuse me, do you see how it's a little bit longer? Just a little bit. So you're going to want to not have your faux suede here as long when you're using this one. There, I mean, you can do, you can do the gunmetal. See, the connectors can be all different things. They don't have to be words. Ooh, yes, you could add a chain to it. I just made mine to fit me, and then when I sold them, I had the different sizes of these. I have 4 different sizes of links, and depending on the different, because like here with the cross, it's longer than mine. So maybe if they wanted this one, they would go with a smaller size of this. But then if they wanted one that was like this, they would buy a longer one. And they would have different colors and they could swap them out. So yeah. So yep, so that's how you can do that. I have not braided them because I stink at braiding. But that is a great idea. You could braid them. Over here on YouTube, I'm sorry, I'm pointing over there at YouTube. They were saying mix up the different colors, and they said, why don't you make it red, white, and blue? Which would be perfect. You can do all different things here. Hi, that one redneck. How are you doing? So like you can literally make it however you want. I've always just done them as a solid. And when they suggested that, I was like, well, that's a cool idea. So you guys, this is like literally what is happening here right now is truly the reason why I do this. It's because I want you guys to learn a technique and then grow with it and do something that's unique for you. You don't have to copy what I do. I want you to take the technique and grow and do it and make it your own. So by saying, changing out the colors, by braiding it, adding in a piece of chain, all wonderful, cool ideas. Oh, there you go. Yes, you can add, if you have the little braided leather strands, you can add beads to those. So yeah, so you have all different types of things. You don't have to stay also with this metal color. You can mix your metal colors. So let's say I just have silver here, so I'm going to stick with silver. But let's say I'm going to grab one here that, I mean, I really love this one here, but I do not have it in my own collection. Don't ask me why. But I could take this and mix the silver with the gunmetal. Let me see if this is going to be long enough for my wrist or not. Hi, Mary. Yep, that'll be long enough. So like that, you can mix the colors up. That's really funny that I didn't think this one was It is the same. It's just a little bit bigger. I'm like, that one is turning really easy on my, see, and that's what I'm saying is that you guys can make it your own. Like, I'm going to do it with my black one. I might have to keep one of these. I never thought about keeping this. Let's see what it looks like with the black. So this is the guns metal connector with the black. There we go. Awesome. I might have to, I have more of these that will be up for sale on on TikTok on Saturday, but I think I'm going to keep one. I love it. I love that bracelet. I'm going to have to make it a little bit smaller because this is too big for me because it runs around on my wrist. But everybody's wrist size is a little bit different too. Okay, so now all right, now I got to make one that works for that. Okay, we'll see you in a little bit, Mary. All right, so so this was 4 3/4 inches and it was just a little bit big. So I'm going to go to like 4 1/2 and see what we get here. So I'm going to cut one at 4 1/2. I'm using the blue again. And once I cut one piece, I just use that piece to make my other two. And I still have a little bit left over from, I mean, I will make 3 or 2 bracelets out of one piece. So line those all 3 up. See how I have them lined up? Grabbing the end piece. Sometimes they are okay that I can pinch them with my fingers. Sometimes my fingers, I don't have enough strength. I was able to get a little bit with that, and I want to get a little bit closer. But do you see how I just lined that all up in there? Take your flat nose and just gently push. Oh, thank you. Do not push it so hard that you're going to leave marks in your closure end here. Just enough to get it closed that it's going to grab. Oh, I will be doing them on Saturday, Patty. I probably have... Oh, Joya, good. Hi. I was going to say, I probably have, I don't know how many colors. A lot. They will be, in a bag like this is 1 meter. They'll be 50 cents a bag. And each color, I have approximately 100 of the meters. So there's lots of different colors. So we'll be, got to get them all ready for Saturday. But yes, I will try to bring as many of the colors as possible on Saturday. I wasn't planning on selling them this early because I have some other things I want to teach you guys. And I don't have all the parts yet. So I'm using my split ring tool to open up that split ring so that I can put it on this end. This split ring saves your fingernails. The tool just saves your fingernails. So anybody who uses split rings, I recommend the tool. Yep, I have different colors. I can grab some of them here in a moment and bring them up and show you guys some of the different colors. They are not leather. They are a faux suede is what it is. It's there. So some of the other things that I want to show you is you can make your own tassels to the length that you want with this. So I have the tassel ends shipping, but they won't be here for a few weeks. So if there is a color you see on Saturday, go ahead and grab it right now and do that. Like I said here, these bracelets, you can make 2 bracelets with 1 piece and you have a little piece left over. All right, I'm going to, now this one I can't push with my fingers, so I'm gonna have to get my tool here. Hold on. We got the ribbon cord ending, putting that where kind of where I want it, and then smash it together gently. The leather, the faux, not leather, the faux suede links are 1 meter in a bag. So this is 1 meter in here, which is just over a yard. And I have different sizes of the connectors coming. Get in there. Urgh. I got him open, but he's not one. There we go. We got him to go on there. Whew. He was being a stubborn one. I work online only. My website is CarolJo's.com. But for selling the products to make jewelry, I only do that on TikTok lives. The reason being is that I cannot photograph beads or anything. They are very hard to photograph. So because of that, I do a lot of the selling of like these parts and such. I do them on TikTok. The one thing that you want to make sure of as you're putting these in there with the multiples is that you are keeping them all straight and not crossing over if that's not your intention. Where someone was talking about braiding them, then that is your intention. All right, remember I did 1/4 of an inch less on this one because this connector is just a little bit longer. Come here. There we go. And I got it on, and that one fits me a lot better. Ah, loving that one. I love that. Oh, you're very welcome. I'm keeping this one. Now I got to get it off. That's the one thing with the lobster clasp closures is that sometimes they're a little bit hard because you're one-handing it. All right. I'm going to use the purple one now. Thank you, Dorothy. All right. Let's put this one in this baggie. This is, okay, so I made 2 bracelets. And I still have 11.5 inches left of this. Which one are you thinking, Miss Gladys? So then we have the purple. This is the purple one. I'm going to do this one. Let's see. Ooh, that'll be really cool. So I'm going to do that one to go with that flower one. So that would be 4.5. I have not looked into the spinning connectors. These are just the connectors that I have had for my in-person shows. And so I have not ordered any connectors, but I can look and see if I can find any. The slide, not spin. Okay. Oops, let me just get one of these and not both of those. And you know what I forgot to do when I took this one out? I forgot to do this. All right. So does anybody else have connectors in their collection of bead supplies? I know Patty said she had some. Does anybody else? These I will have on Saturday, this size one, the 10 by 7 millimeter size. I will have those on Saturday. I don't need two, I just need one more. There we go. They stick to each other. They are called a ribbon end something. I can't think of the third word, like end closure or something like that. But I will have this size that I'm using today on Saturday. I will also have a different size coming. They will not be here for like another 3 weeks. So I'll have these, and then I have them in 5 different colors. You can put whatever kind you want on it, Joya. I just do the lobster class because that's what I did. So we're going to put that on there, test it out. Yeah. I have, knock on wood, not had a problem getting these on tonight. You could do a toggle if you like. I just did them because, no, the reason why I do the lobster class, I have to think about this, is because that's what's going to go into my connector. If you want to use a different type of closure, it would have to be, I'll show you in just a second. Let me get this one put together, and then I have a thought for you. Hi, Karen. There we go. I'll show you in just a second. And we're going to have different types of things that you can make with the faux suede for the next couple. I was thinking, because I'm going to show you when I get the supplies, how to make a, yep, I sure will. I was going to say, I will teach you guys how to make a tassel. I will show you what kind of tassel I'm talking about with these. So we got, see how it's a little bit uneven there? We're going to cut that off and make that even. Yes, I just use a 31 bag for my garbage like this, because it can sit on my table and be moved in and out really easy. And then go on here. Oh, that one I could pinch almost closed. Get that there. And then get that split ring on there. And then the lobster clasp. We are almost to 10K for the giveaway. We've got our 11 shares, so we're good on shares. We just need another 500 on the likes, and then we'll do a giveaway. Okay, here's what the purple one is going to look like. With that flower, the gunmetal flower. And I will have on Saturday gunmetal end connectors, the ribbon end connectors. I will have gold, silver, red, copper, and antique bronze all available. Stop running around my wrist there. This is the part that I said would be like fun on camera, is trying to do lobster clasps on camera. There we go. And there it is with the purple. I like that. Okay, I'm going to leave that one on. All right, so Joya, what I was going to say for you, you have the hole here. You can do it this way, and you can double it up if you want to, if you can get it through that hole. use your end connector on this end, which is just too wide, and I would use the smaller ones that I'm going to be getting in here just a little bit, and do those closures, and then put like a toggle on the end this way. Does that make sense, Joya, what I'm saying? Yeah, and that way then you don't have the lobster clasp. But then you're not going to be able to change out the color that you have with it. What you have for the color is what's going to always be on there. See, I made these so you could change out the color for the different outfits, but this one, you can make it like that. You know, purple is your color, one of your colors, and always just have it be purple. So you can do different things with this so that it works for you. I love this one. Sorry. But I want to show you guys the tassel that I'm talking about that we're going to make. So once I get the supplies in. I will teach you guys. I'm going to bring this up now. And we hit 10K, everybody, so we're going to do a giveaway as soon as I show you these. So, like, these style of tassels, I'm going to teach you guys how to make these. And then you can make them however long that you need them for that. So that is one thing, as soon as I get the top part, that I will be teaching you guys. So we are going to do, and you can do this over here on YouTube also. I want you guys in the chat to pick a number between 1 and 50. 1 and 50. And whoever guesses it first will win some bead soup. Since we are having a jewelry making night, we'll do bead soup. You can have your pick. Whoops, helps if you get in the right container. All right. Let's see who's going to get it. Oh boy. Hey, there we go. We got a whole bunch all at once. Let's see who the first one was. First was Chris K. Chris, you are the winner. Teresa and Patty came in second and third. So Chris, you get to decide tonight. Do you want red bead soup or do you want green bead soup? Red or green? So congratulations. Green. All right. I will get that for you. There we are. I'm putting away some of my findings here. And then I am, if you guys can just hold on for a moment, don't run away. Ooh, my phone on YouTube is about ready to die, so let me plug you in. Glad I saw that. All right, those of you all, just stay here. Talks amongst yourselves. I'm going to grab some of the colors so that you guys can see it. You guys can laugh at me at how I'm carrying them, because there's about 100 baggies in each one of these. So we'll have a white, we're gonna have We need Miss Jade, olive green. We'll have a beige. A darker purple. Because I don't think that's the same. Let me see if this is the same one. It might be. Nope. This is a darker purple. Oh no, Miss Joya. This is the same color that I used tonight. And then we have green. She was over on YouTube earlier. She was gonna throw potatoes. I haven't seen her in a while either. But then she came on YouTube and because, hold on, I'm stuck on a tray down here of connectors. There we go. So she must have heard the person that wasn't supportive of all people, and she's like, I came on to throw potatoes. So those are some, I need to put this one in a gallon size bag so that it'll fit. Because the way they came in here. I don't know where she's at or what she's doing. I just know that she's been MIA for a little bit. But those are some of the colors. I have a whole bunch more. I know I have black. I know I have a dark brown. There is like different colors of red. So I know I have 2 different colors of purple. So we have a ton of different colors. They will be for each bag like this, 50 cents a bag. So that's 1 meter for 50 cents. And there's approximately 100 bags in each one of those. So we have a lot of different things for you guys. It was either buy them at that quantity or I could do them in smaller rolls and then cut them up. They actually came all cut up, but they did not come individually bagged. So I've had people bagging these up for you guys so that they're all ready for when we want to do them. I was originally thinking that once I got those other pieces, I would do that, but I wanted to do this tutorial, and then it made me think I will just, when I did find flamingos, Dorothy, and they are being shipped. They will not be here until the middle of June. So a lot of my stuff will not be here until the middle towards or the end of June, just to let everybody know. Kind of sucks. But I do have more flamingos coming. So by the time, oh, that will be fun, Miss Joya. So what's going to happen is next time we have a charm live is about when I should be receiving some of them. They won't all come in the same. I ordered from multiple different vendors, so they won't all be here at the same time. So some of them will be the June charm, and then I will probably have another one in July. So it will be one of the two. And as soon as I get those, I will let everybody know. So yeah, but I did find flamingos. But I ordered from 3 different suppliers for the charms, just to let everybody know. So, because I have different suppliers for different things. But charms, I've had to order from multiple people. So we'll have that. Tomorrow night's bead sale, I am almost ready. I have like maybe 5 more items to get ready for tomorrow night. I am looking at having around 100 items. Items 31 through 100 are going to be small quantity amounts because they are items that we had on prior shows that are coming back. And when I mean prior shows, I'm talking from August and September of last year. So some of these items you have probably not seen in a very long while. One of them, though, that I had a couple weeks ago. And I didn't realize that it was split up into 2 different areas in my containers. And I found it again. And I'm like, I'll just bring it back and we'll bring it out. But most of them are things from August and September. I just had one that was like not mixed in with them. So we've got that coming up. on tomorrow night, but the first 30 items or so are all brand new items where there is like 20 strands of one kind or 10 strands of one kind, or there'll be a mix of strands and bags. And then I have 3 different donuts available too. Or is it, I might have 40 new items and 60 bring back. That might be what it is. But yeah. But we have a lot of different things. We will have, I'm working to get 100 different items for tomorrow night. I want to cap it at 100. So it'll be a longer show tomorrow, starting at 7 p.m. And then we'll go till we get through everything twice. And then Saturday is a little bit different. Saturday is later. I do have a family thing that we're doing in the morning. So I will not be on in the morning on Saturday. I will be on at 1 o'clock Central. So it'd be 2 Eastern, 1 Central, noon Mountain, and 11 Pacific time. So that's when I will be on Saturday, which is not my norm. And we will go through, do all of the different suedes. I will have the 5 different kind of colors of connectors. We will have the silver, gold, antique bronze, gunmetal, and red copper. And the reason why we have those is that we have different colors of metals for the connectors. So it is up to you if you want to match them. And then we will go through all of the connectors that I have. I have like 1.5 trays of connectors. So we'll go through all the connectors first, and then we'll go through after the connectors, we will do the ends, and then we will do the suede. I am not going to bring in on Saturday the lobster clasps or the split rings. And the reason being is that I got to figure out where the heck they all are in my back stock. They've been done on different days, and so they're in different areas. So that might be a couple weeks before I bring those in. But I know I've sold them, so I'm thinking a majority of you have those. And if you don't, you just need to let me know so that I can go back and look for them, okay? So that's what I've got planned. If you guys have questions about it, just go ahead and... No, it's not that I lost it. I just don't remember what day I sold it on. So if you guys literally could see how many containers I have, and then you're like flipping through the days. I do have it organized. I just got to go back and look at what day was the last time I sold it online. So it's a process. Lolly, are you waving? Okay, sounds awesome, Joya. If you guys saw, I will go down there and it's in one of the bedrooms, and it's the bedroom that Courtney stays in, and I'll go in there and I'll turn on the light, and I'm like, oh crap, she's sleeping in there, and I just turn on the light. And I'm like, I'm just looking for something, and then I grab my containers and get it and then leave. But it's like, crap, I forgot she's in there. Because when she was here before, she was in a different room. And so I forget she's in that room. Because we rearranged all of our rooms. But yes, I have done that. And then I'm like, whoops. So yes. So, and then also to let you guys know, I want to let you guys know, a week from tonight, I will be starting to take Thursday nights off. Reason being is one of our kids has baseball games on Thursday nights. And so we will I will be taking baseball nights off to go watch him play baseball. And next weekend is when Val and their girlfriend is here. So I may not be on Saturday. We're still trying to figure out schedules. I just want to be totally transparent. I may do it early in the morning when they're probably still sleeping. Hi, Bryn. How are you? So not sure. You're not being put aside. I just want to go to baseball. So I will be here just not on Thursdays. And it will go through the middle of, it's like 8 weeks that I won't be on them for Thursdays, just to let y'all know. So we have those two things coming up. But I'm excited. Yeah, it's like June and July. And then he also has games every Sunday, so it may impact what time I get done with invoicing. I hope I'm not doing midnight invoices again like I was this last weekend. But I'm hoping that I can get them out. What I really, really want to have happen is that Saturdays I can get invoicing done and either just finish it up on Sunday mornings or be done on Saturdays, but I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. It also depends on how many Saturday sales I do, because doing them on Saturdays pushes me back a little bit. But I loved having our charm one this last week, and I'm excited about the connector one. I really, really am. Okay, thank you. So yeah. So that's what I have going on. I will be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. I had to stop and think. 7 p.m. and it will be on YouTube or on TikTok only. Why am I keep saying YouTube tonight? I know I did that the other night too. Tomorrow night, 7 p.m., TikTok only, where we're going to do our sale. So guess what? We can have Yesterday Cafe music. I'm excited to play that again. No. We're not going to say you don't buy a lot. I'm okay. I'm finding, though, that if I do more bags and strands. Hi, Miss Mia. Yes. If I do strands and bags, it goes a lot faster. I will tell you guys. And with the new way of doing stickers, it has saved me time. So those two, if I can do it that way, and I hope you guys are okay more with the bags. I am just really, really trying to figure out how many to put in each bag. And that's been the biggest thing, is trying to figure that part out. So if you guys ever get into where you're like, hey, I want bags with like 15 beads or 20 beads or 10 beads, you guys can let me know. That might help me out and getting those in there better. But what I'm trying to do when I look at them is I take the strand and try to divide the strand by 3 and see if that's equal. I mean, that's literally how I've been doing it a lot, but you guys let me know. And I got rid of the bowl and got a rectangle. Okay, thanks, Joya. And I have my cream soda tonight. My store is online, and it is CarolJo's.com, and that is CarolJos.com. Because my business name is CarolJo''S, but you can't have apostrophes in a website. See, and that's what I've been trying to do too. Oh, yeah. I had a bowl before when I did individuals. When I first started doing this, Gladys, I sold everything individually pretty much. I hardly did any strands. And so I have, and it's right here. I'll grab it. I used to put the beads in this bowl and show the bowl and go, this is what it is, and then take one out and show it. And so it would be like this here. I got some of the same beads in here. Hold on. The bowl would be filled a little bit fuller, but it would be something like this. And I'd be like, we have synthetic moonstone, 8 millimeters. And there's whatever it is. And I go, and here it is up close. That's literally how I started doing it. And, but counting the beads to do the invoicing was a lot of work. So we then were like, hi, rainbow. So then I started doing the more strands and then doing individual and strands. And it still was taking time. So then I went to doing some of the baggies, and I'm finding the baggies are like literally, so any of those that are from where I said I had August and September items that I'm bringing back this tomorrow night, they were individuals, and I am putting them in baggies. No way. It didn't like it. So literally that is how I started over a year ago. Yeah, that was way back in the day, a year ago. Whoops, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to move you guys there. But yeah, that's how I started this. It's hard to believe that it's been just a little bit over a year that we've been that I've been selling beads here on TikTok. And I love it. I really seriously do love doing it. Yep, we did it. It was, and I don't know if you guys remember she was the one that was in college that worked at Starbucks, that she was going to school for forensic science. She is the one that said, would you sell your beads, the ones behind you? And I'm like, yeah, I don't want to sell my own collection, but I had other beads that I just had gotten in that I had a lot of that I wasn't going to use all of. And I'm like, well, yeah, we can start doing that. And that's how it all started. Literally was someone here on TikTok asking me if I'd sell beads. So that's how it 100%. And that was back in March of 2023. Yep. So that's when it all started. And it started, how this all transformed was that I started to do more in January of 2023 with my business and trying to grow followers. And then and I was trying to get people to buy my jewelry. And I thought, if I show them how I make my jewelry, then they're going to buy it. And somehow or another in the TikTok algorithm, when I showed how I made my jewelry, it got me to you guys. And that's how it all started. And then from there, we then went on to just selling beads pretty much. I mean, I still do the jewelry and I have fun doing it. Yeah, it's been a year now, just a little bit over a year. I do not have the bead needles. I have the pliers coming, like the flat nose pliers like this one, Rainbow. I have those coming in stock. The only pliers I have right now is the split ring pliers like this, and the crimp pliers. But these are being shipped, but it won't be here for probably 3 weeks because they're actually coming by ship instead of being over, like flown over in a plane. Because of how much I ordered, the cost of shipping would have been astronomical to have like FedEx or DHL or UPS or the post office mail them to me. So I am having them on a ship. They will come to the West Coast, and the West Coast, they'll send them to me. I don't remember how they got them to me the last time, but I don't have to pick them up. They bring them to me, but that is what I chose for shipping. Okay. So they will be coming. I will have the flat nose pliers I have coming. I have the bent nose pliers. I have the long nose pliers. I have ring mandrels coming. What other tool do I have? Cutters. I will have cutters too. So, and I ordered as many as I could. Some of them I could only get like 15 of them. Some of them I could order more. The ring mandrels, I think I only did 10 because I think everybody's getting close to having ring mandrels. But I just wanted them in case someone wanted them. And with the way they had shipping prices, I was like, with the ring mandrels, they're very heavy. And so they're the aluminum ones. And so because of that, I wanted them where I was getting the discount on the shipping. So that is what we'll have. We have a lot of different beads coming, a lot of glass beads. You need the bracelet sizer. I cannot get that. That is the one thing I have not been able to get. What I would say is, Joya, do you have Etsy at all? Because you can go in there and put in there, I got to think of the words. It was like, okay, you can do Amazon also. Hi, Hernandez family. But you can go in and, I think it was flat bracelet sizer and then, or cone. I can't remember the name of it, but you can do it on Amazon too and purchase it that way. I'm trying to remember. I think they were like $10, $12. And I went back and looked at what I paid for mine. I bought mine. I went back. I've had mine for about 6-7 years now. So it lasts. It will last. And I paid $7.99 for mine when I bought it. So it's a little bit more than when I bought it. But hey, that was a few years ago. And everything's gone up. Okay, Jolene. Is that how you pronounce that? Jolene? I want to make sure I'm pronouncing it right. So that's where I would say to get the bracelet sizer. Okay, cool. I got it. I'm getting names over here that I want to try to make sure. I'm on TikTok and YouTube. So that's why I have like talking to 2 different places here. Yes, everything is going up in price. And even my beads from a year ago are going up. And I'm trying to keep cost as low as possible. And that is why I choose to purchase beads when I find them through the suppliers on a sale and with discounted shipping and that type of thing, is to keep the cost down. I could order at any point in time, but if there's no sale discounts or no shipping discounts, it actually will double the price of the beads. Just to let you all know, I'm trying to keep the cost down. That's why when I said this order is going to be mostly a lot more glass than what I would have liked, and that was because they did not have any of the gemstone crystal beads on sale to be able to get that discounted price. So it doesn't mean that I'm not looking for them. So anytime that any of my suppliers have sales going on, I am constantly looking to see if I can buy stuff. So even though I put in a big, huge order, and when I mean a huge order, it might not be big to you guys, but to me it was big. It was 300 pounds of beads. That means it's going to be 7 to 8 boxes of beads coming in just one order. I actually ordered, I'm trying to, no, I do not. I'm sorry. The last time I ordered beads in January, which we are almost done with everything that I ordered in January. We have probably, the way it's looking is that I will go through everything from January, right about the time that I will be receiving this next shipment. So the timing worked out perfect. Okay, thank you. And so that one, I only ordered like 200 and not quite 50 pounds. So this one's a little bit more. So we'll see how long this one lasts and then see if we can get some more sales. But I also did place 4 boxes in between in April. And we've actually gone through all of the April items. So yeah. And then remember I placed an order in November, and that order we have like 10 items left of November. So we are literally getting down to, we need that order if you guys want new beads. Yeah, and so I'm trying to find different kinds. I will tell you guys, I did not order. Oh, no, you are not annoying at all. We are just talking tonight. I showed how to make this type of a band so that you can add a connector to it. I do twice a week tutorials, twice a week chat times, twice a week bead sales, and the bead sales are only on TikTok, and then once a week on TikTok and Facebook jewelry sales. So right now we finished up our tutorial and we're just having a little chat because we haven't had a chat this week because we've been doing some other things. No, we did not get through the Hagar collection. I need to get through that, but what's holding me up with the Hagar collection is that I need to figure out what all the beads are, and that's taking a lot of time. And so my hope and goal is that by having helpers, the employees get things ready, that I can then start getting the Hagar sale ready by looking things up. Sybil, I am doing good. How are you tonight? So, and what I mean by Hagar sale. So some of you are new on TikTok, and I'm assuming a lot of you here on YouTube are new. So there is the cartoon Hagar. The family is it was a family owned cartoon. There was a father that created Hagar and then High and Lois, and the individual that the father had two sons and a daughter, but the two sons went on to each have their own cartoon. The cartoonist that did Horrible the Hagar actually lived or moved to Sioux Falls, South Dakota. I live in South Dakota, and his wife came with him, of course, and she did jewelry. She passed away years ago, and he passed away a little bit over a year ago, and they did an estate sale, and I bought all of her beads. It is 9:08 here, so you're in the Eastern time zone, and I'm in Central. And so I have her collection of beads that I will be putting up. I have had some of them up for sale, and I just need to go through them and bring more. She has some of the most coolest beads ever. She has some she has like vintage check glass beads. She had Swarovski beads. She had bone beads made out of bones. She had like a specific kind of resin that you would find from beads that were in the 70s. Okay, you're in, so yep, you're on the Eastern time zone. So I always go live 8 p.m. Central, which would be 9 o'clock your time when I go live. And I go live on YouTube. It would be Mondays, Wednesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and then Saturday mornings. This Saturday morning, I'm going to have a live. So I will be, that's a sale. So I will be on TikTok on Saturday instead of being over here. But yep, I go live 4 days a week is what I try to go for here on YouTube. I'm not supposed to say I have Swarovskis because Miss Joy over here on TikTok loves them. So yes. So that is what I got from that sale. And so those of you that didn't know about it, I will bring in stuff for it. And then I do let you guys know by a label on your packages that it was from that estate sale. But I just need to get in and start looking it up. She goes, you said it again, shush. Because they're very, very hard to, they're very, very, they're not made anymore. So it's getting harder to find them. That is why. So yes, so my goal is that hopefully by the end of the summer that I will be back into the Hagar collections and getting some of those out. So yes, I do have coming up, I will be having some glass pearl beads because I found some more in different colors. I will be having the smaller size beads when I have one more. I have one of them tomorrow, and then I have one more to get through, and then we have to wait until we get the shipment in. But then when I get the shipment in, I will have 10 to 20 strands of each color that I ordered. So it's not 1 or 2 strands. So that's what we have coming up. So tomorrow night, 7 p.m., TikTok only, and we will do bead sales. So if you're anybody that is over here on YouTube, if you have TikTok and you do jewelry, come join us and see what the bead sales are about. They're a lot of fun. I like them, and we have fun doing it. Well, Joy wants me to wait a year on some of those. So that's what we got going on there. And then we will be back tomorrow night, and then we will be on TikTok only on Saturday at 1 p.m. Central for the connector sale. So that's what we have. I know I haven't had a lot of sales this week. I don't plan on having sales like this every week. It's just the way that it all worked out. So I hope you all have a great night. I will be back on TikTok only tomorrow, but everybody else have a great night. All right, Miss Joya, we'll see you on Monday. Bye, everybody.